Welcome to San Francisco's GNews, where you get all of your gay in just one day.
We bring you the top LGBT stories from the left coast and around the globe.
With a unique perspective only our gay bubble can provide.
Tune in every week and keep in the know on the latest trends, hot topics,
and who's messing with your human rights now. So join us with your hosts,
Celso Dulay
and Lisa Cohen. Get all your gay in just one day.
From the city by the bay with San Francisco's GNews.
This week on GNews,
the latest hate crimes from Adolf Twitler's Trump-ocracy.
Plus the top LGBTQ summer destinations.
Stay cool in the heat with the hottest new swimwear.
We're going out and about to summer camp.
Plus our crush of the week.
All this gay coming your way.
Right here on GNews.
It's summer.
Woo, happy summer, everybody.
Happy summer.
Sporting the tank tops.
Ooh, yeah.
I like it. We got the really tank top going on.
Really?
Anyone familiar with YouTube knows that subscriptions are gold.
And they are so hard to come by.
But we're trying to make it to 1,000.
So please like this video, subscribe, and share.
Yes, share the love.
Share the glitter.
Nothing against the bottoms, but this segment is all about the tops. Before we get to the fun stuff, let's talk politics.
Wah wah.
Trump and his evil administration have done a lot of messed up stuff in their short tenure. With the firestorm of conflicting idiotic tweets, firings, hirings, bromancing with Russian dictators, nepotism, homophobia, transphobia, xenophobia, racism, and bigotry, it's hard to see clear through all the mess what he's actually doing and what's going on.
I mean, and we couldn't possibly list it all or cover it here on the show. We just don't have that kind of time.
But we found a fantastic article that literally lists every messed up thing that they've been doing so far. We put the list down below so you can check it out. It's frightening, but it's a good read.
But let's just talk about the 3 things they have recently done in just one day to discriminate against the LGBTQ community.
Jeff Sessions and the Justice Department filed court papers interfering in a federal case citing that Title VII, the 1964 Civil Rights Act, does not extend to sexual orientation.
The case involves a skydiving instructor, Mr. Zarda, who was fired for being openly gay. Mr. Zarda is suing his previous employer, Altitude Express.
Now, normally the Equal Opportunity Employment Commission is who would weigh in on something like this, not the Justice Department.
On the same day, Trump, surprising everyone, including the Pentagon, was tweeting about a ban on transgender people in the military.
And, still the same day, Trump announced his nomination of Sam Brownback as the nation's ambassador at large for international religious freedom.
Republican Sam Brownback is the super conservative Kansas governor whose far-right stance on LGBT rights, taxes, guns, abortion rights, and Medicaid have left Kansas in a state of peril.
All 3 things in one day? Coincidence?
I think not.
So in a state of rage and sadness, we try to come up with as many slanderous names for the man baby that is running the country.
It's just a lot.
It's a lot.
But thankfully,
we have Alan Isaac,
who did it for us.
He's done all the heavy lifting, and
Yes,
he has
he did.
compiled this fantastic list. And here are a few of our favorites.
President Goldman sucks. Putin's papaya-flavored pawn.
Pudgy McTrump Cake.
Sir Sissy Pants.
And my absolute favorite, the human tanning bed warning label. We put the entire list down below so you can check it out, read it, enjoy it, and use with wild abandon.
You're welcome.
With summer comes summertime traveling.
And finding a place to spend your time and your money can be challenging.
And if you're LGBTQ, it can be extra challenging.
And regardless of your interests, you want to go to a place where you're safe and free to be who you are.
We found a fantastic list, the top 10 choices on Pink News. Here they are.
London.
2 words, Prince Harry.
Madrid.
The home of World Pride.
Toronto.
Home of Sexy Trudeau.
Tel Aviv.
You know, their annual Pride Parade is one of the largest events in Tel Aviv.
Copenhagen.
Barcelona.
Berlin.
New York.
Lisbon.
Where they will be hosting the Eurovision Song Contest next year.
And number 10?
Last but not least, San Francisco.
Really?
I don't know why we're number 10. We should be 1.
Who wrote this?
Gay Mecca.
And they forgot things. Oh my gosh, they forgot
Puerto Vallarta.
your place.
My favorite place on earth. We got to do some traveling, though.
I'm on it.
Because I've only been to 3 places on that list, and
wanna
one of
go
them's
to-
here.
Oh, you got. Actually, you have me beat by a bit.
pack our bags.
Because when I traveled, I went with a whole other set of parameters. Once you get to your summer destination, you're gonna need something to wear.
Gay Passport put together 7 of their favorite gay brands. We put the list down below so you can check it out, but here are our favorites. Nasty Pig.
New Urban Male.
Stud.
The models of Team 8. We haven't forgot about the ladies. Here are our picks.
Luli Fama. And Anna Kasturova. And if you aren't into all of that femwear, like our co-host, you can go to a brand called Outplay Wear.
Oh my gosh, totally my style. I love it. I love the shorts, I love the crop tops. It's comfortable and, you know, not stringy. From butch, femme, androgynous, and everything in between, we encourage everyone to wear what makes you feel good.
Nothing is sexier than being yourself.
Go naked. Well, I would.
I know.
Okay. It's that time. Let's go out and about in San Francisco. Nothing says summer like camp, and there is no camp like summer camp.
Summer Camp is a midsummer queer weekend party at the R3 Resort in Guerneville, created by the House of More.
The 11th annual event includes 2 pool parties, 2 drag shows, and a roving costume party through town.
The boys, gals, queens, in-betweens, and all the rest have fun cruising, swimming, dancing, dressing up, and making friends.
Is that your heart beating?
No, it's our Crush of the Week.
You know, we were coming across this Crush of the Week, and I was shocked because not only did I thought you didn't know athletics, but you're actually an ex-athlete.
Of sorts, yes. I did lots of athletics. I just don't like group athletics. Oh, okay. So I wouldn't be in football or something like that. But I was on swim team.
You did pick a sport with no clothes.
I did tennis. No clothes. There's clothes.
Okay.
Tennis. Equestrian. I did horseback riding.
Oh my goodness.
So those kinds of things.
No. Okay. Well, so you were on the swim team. How'd you do?
I wanted to do archery, but they didn't have that. I did well. I used to swim team. I used to medal by backstroke.
How was that?
What do you mean?
How was it? How'd you do? You know, you medaled. I mean, wow.
Yeah, so I placed between. It runs the gamut, depending on the heat, between first and third.
Damn. Tell me about your bathing suits.
I have a bathing suit story. So I joined swim team. I had to try out. I got in, but because of my schedule, my summer schedule, I couldn't make it to the first practice. So I didn't get to have the first introduction and do all the things like get your suits. So I had to show up to my first heat, and the coach gave me my suit, and I was like, I think this is the wrong size. Because I'm a kid, and it's my first time ever seeing a Speedo up close in person. And he's like, no, that's the right size. He's like, they stretch, try it on. So I go in and try it on. At the same time, I didn't realize puberty had hit. And so I didn't know anything about trimming, shaving, all the other stuff that all the other boys had already been doing. So I had all of this pubic hair that would not fit in my bathing suit. I kept trying to stuff it in there, and it just wouldn't. And so I wore a pair of shorts, my very first, and then waited for the gun. And as soon as the gun went off, I dropped my shorts and jumped into the pool because I was so mortified. The next heat, I was prepared.
Did you win your heat?
I did.
I bet you were like, oh God.
Maybe that's how I medaled. Maybe the judges liked my pubic hair.
He stripped, dove, and won. Top that, U.S. Olympic Club. Yeah.
But it was fun. So I think that kind of parlays into this crush that we have this week, because
I love sports.
Chlorine Boys Speedos, I think pretty much says it all. Adrian Faminoff.
The British Columbian is diving for Florida State, and he is our new Olympic hottie.
He is now in all of our summer pool fantasies. Just look at him. Well, that's it for this episode of GNews, the only show where you get all of your gay in just one day with your hosts, Celso Dulay
and Lisa Cohen.
Now, this is episode number 98, and 100 is just around the corner.
We're going to have amazing guests, and you're not going to want to miss it.
So help us get to 1,000 subscriptions and subscribe. That way, you will never miss an episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Bye. This week on GNews, I forgot the intro. Oh my God. Okay. This week on GNews.
Oh, sorry, I forgot we were already still rolling. So, and then on the same day, Trump announced the nomination of Sam Brownback, like shit stain.
On the same day, Twump Twomp.
That actually fit.
I like it. Twomp.
You should call.
The human tanning bed warning label.
No, that was one of mine.
Oh. All right.
You only supposed to have 3. Entendre girl,
I
you
took
have
like
4.
5.
San Luis Obispo.
Where in the world did that even come from? I gotta make this.
I don't know.
Vallejo.
That was really loud. Drink.
Drink.
And I didn't have one.
I beat Cassie to the punch.
These are, yeah, I didn't have a. Once you get to your summer destination, ooh.
Cool, do one more.
I feel like, Chris, am I losing it? Am I doing this?
Yes,
You are doing that.
Okay, I feel like I'm moving. Okay. Go naked.
Okay, do
Do it again.
Do
And
that
why was
one.
your go naked like this little kitten?
Well, that's it for this. Please watch this video, subscribe, and share.
They're already watching.
Oh.
So you want them to like the video?
I like this video.